And now if somebody else would like to hop in, immediately, without skipping a beat. Without
I'm
skipping
in
a
here,
beat.
baby!
Without, just immediately. The redemption arc begins, my friend.
Yeah, this time we're gonna have an even longer run than Joel did.
Excellent. Excellent. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Now then.
Alright, I got the music going. I got the stream open. We're gonna go for the Ace of Spades again, baby.
Ace of Spades again. Mans is out here ready
No,
for
no,
it.
I need to see if what I did last time has affected this run. Because if that's the case, then I sort of want to burn this place to the ground.
Fair enough, fair enough. So I know
Just
you
all
mentioned,
the relevant hints, I'll just piss all over every buck.
I know
It'll
you
be
mentioned
great.
I know you mentioned you have the stream up. Do me a favor and go ahead and close that down while you're running. You can't have chat
Yeah.
up right now.
It is dead, don't worry.
Excellent. No communication between player and everything else. But all right, welcome back. Welcome
They
back.
would probably advise me to do something sane, which is just against my entire principles.
That's very true. Yeah, we can't be out here making sense. Who does that?
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you very much for reminding me. Just trying to get into the habit of putting this up in between every single run. Just trying to make sure it all, yeah. Joel
Alright,
did
so I
just
had
get
this
stabbed
open in
through
this.
the chest, so
Yeah, I had their stream running in a separate tab. What I know is that there's an awfully annoying butler, and then there's Spencer who comes around sometimes. And apparently, every time he comes around, it's not scripted. You do everything. You do things to make Spencer come around.
pretty much this whole game is based on triggers. About. So.
Huh, cool.
But alright, so you started with the Ace of Spades. Let me pull that out of the deck and then shuffle. Y'all haven't even met the demons yet. Y'all haven't met any of the kids yet. Yes, reteach. Demons. If you solved some puzzles, you'd be beating some of them. Alright.
Also, Reteach is a little bitch for not going into the storm.
Alright. Alright, so the disclaimer's been popped up. Okay, scroll back down to the Ace of Spades room, and let's begin again. Alright, so once again, you wake up in the same room as last time. It's the same description. Dark flagstones.
The plant, where is it?
Well, hang on. Let me do my spiel.
Oh my god.
Because dark flagstones, dais with a pentacle in the middle, 2 bookshelves, desk. The plant is not broken. It is once again returned to its rightful place on the desk.
Alright.
Unfortunately, these changes are not all changes are persistent.
I really wish they were. I was going to go through and destroy everything. It was going to be great.
See, that's the reason that we can't do stuff like that. But anyways. So yes, you once again wake up in... This is the summoning room, in case anybody was curious. Hence the massive dais with the pentagram in it.
Yeah. So, alright, I'm going to go over and pick up the knife.
Alright, so you walk back over to the desk, pick up the knife, and once again, upon picking it up, you hear the thump from outside the room.
Shit. I'm going to poke the plant with the knife, see if it does plant damage.
Alright, you poke the plant with the knife, and nothing happens.
Holy shit. Alright. I guess I'll topple the desk over, and then we're going to go north.
Alright. So the desk is a little bit heavy, but you do manage to eventually, work it and then just kind of throw it to the side. The papers go everywhere. The 2 red coins on the desk just kind of topple.
Oh, yeah, I gotta pick up those coins as well.
Yeah, papers everywhere. The plant, once again, smashes, although not as spectacularly as it did last time. Was there anything else in here?
Is
Nope,
that bookshelf?
So, you grab the 2 coins.
Alright, then we're gonna go north.
Alright, so you have the 2 coins, you have the knife, and you're going north. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Next room is the 10 of diamonds. Let me pull that up right quick. 10 of diamonds. Boom. So let me swap over to the 10 of Diamonds room. Alright, perfect. So, you walk into the 10 of Diamonds room, and at first, it doesn't really seem all that strange. It looks like a bedroom, basically. Just a bedroom. There we go. Against one wall... Okay, so it's a nice kind of... Not as ornate white carpet as the lounge, but just like kind of a just regular white carpet throughout most of the room. The walls are kind of a dark gray, and the ceiling, again, kind of a dark gray, with what appear to be sconce like electrical lights all around the room. There's a door on each wall, but in one corner is dominated by this massive double bed. With like, it's one of those ornate fancy beds with like the curtains on either side. Looks like it's very well made. In the center of the room, there's a small coffee table with, a couch and 2 chairs next to it, and there's a fireplace in one end. It almost looks like a really, really fancy hotel room.
Is the fireplace going?
It is not, unfortunately.
Damn it!
But it is there, and it does look like there is kindling in there. It's just not lit.
Yes. Okay.
So, what else? On one wall, there is a table with 2 drawers, both of which are locked, and in a... Why did I say that? There's a table with 2 drawers, and on top of the table is a large glass case with a red gemstone in it that's pulsing and glowing.
Pulsing? Shit, that sounds really good. Okay, this sounds like a room that I'm going to die in.
So yes, this is the...
I'm going to first investigate under the bed.
Alright, so you walk up to the bed. What all is in here? Okay. So you walk up to the bed, and there doesn't appear to be anything under there at first. But as you're walking around, you see like a glint under the bed. You can't really tell what it is, but it's vaguely...
I want to crawl under the bed.
Well, there's not enough space for you to crawl under the bed.
Damn it!
I don't know how skinny you are. I don't think you're that skinny.
I am very skinny.
Whatever is glinting is just out of reach, though.
Okay, this is definitely solvable. So, it's under the bed, it's unreachable. I'm gonna go over to the fireplace and get, like, a stick, and then go back to the bed and try and get the glinting thing to get over.
Fair enough. The wood in the fireplace is mostly, like, the big, chunky firewood, but you do manage to find a couple twigs to use.
Yes.
A little flimsy one. You head back under the bed and start fishing around. Eventually, you do grab hold of something. You pull it out, and it is a large key.
Okay. It's a key. Sounds pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
All right.
In fact, specifically, it's
I'm gonna
a large
smell
key.
the key.
It smells metallic and musty.
I'm gonna listen to the key.
It sounds uninterested.
It's not like screaming or anything.
No, but it does have a K and a heart carved into it. It smells
wait.
like a key, yes.
Can I look at the notes that have been put down for other people?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Let me swap over to this.
Because I'm trying to remember if K is not, or no.
So there's a K and a heart basically carved into the top of the key.
I'm gonna go to the glass box.
All right, you go over to the glass box, and like there's just a red chaos emerald looking thing in there, like just pulsing.
It seems like this would probably hurt people. I want to. Okay, can I listen to the box?
You can actually. You listen to it. At first, doesn't seem like much, but eventually you hear whispering, incoherent.
Whispering.
You hear whispering coming from inside the box. That's kind of incoherent at first.
Also, you paused the music.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I need to stop doing that. Stop minimizing the music. I need to stop doing that.
Okay. Is the box something I can hold? Can I take it?
It is, like, built into the table, almost.
Shit. I don't want to die in the second room. That would be pretty lame. obviously the smart thing to do would be to get some information about this. Okay, I'm gonna flick the box and listen to it and see if the whispers get louder.
All right. You flick the box, and immediately, yes, the whispers not only get louder, but you hear die, 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 die.
Okay. Okay. I really want to smash open this box, but it's gonna kill me, and I know it. Alright, we'll save that in our back pocket. Let's go north again.
All right, going north again. North room is the 8 of spades, which is... Oh, that's the billiards room. So let me go ahead and put that on the map. The 8 of spades is right here. Let's move that there. And do you need me to re-describe to you the billiard room, the man cave room?
Yes.
All right. So there's a pool table dominating the center of the room, a like massive professional grade pool table.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little wet bar on one wall with like a cabinet behind it that looks like it's just full of booze. There is in one corner a rack full of pool cues. Hanging on one wall is a corkboard on which are some notes and a little key hanging from a nail. And on another wall is a china cabinet that's just full of like man cave paraphernalia. There's like a set of poker chips in there. There is some tools like a hammer and a screwdriver. There's I think the pool balls are going to be the pool balls are in there. The pool balls might as well be in there.
Okay. We're gonna go and grab the key first.
All right. So you go approach the corkboard, and immediately a little mouse drops down from a hole in the ceiling, hops onto the corkboard, grabs the key, falls to the floor, and runs into a hole in the wall.
Oh, okay. We got the. All right, we'll get one of the billiard sticks.
One of the billiard sticks. All right, you grab.
What is it called?
It's a pool cue.
A pool cue. I'm just gonna shove that into the hole a little bit, like see if I can hurt the rat somehow.
All right, fair enough. So you shove the pool cue into the mouse hole, and you hear some distressed squeaking. But other than that, nothing really happens. But you continue to hear distressed squeaking.
After I've taken the pool cue out.
Yeah. And also, additional rats have now entered the room through the hole in the ceiling. They're not doing much, but there's now several rats in the room.
This seems like something that could get very worse very quickly.
The rats are kind of looking at you. Just a little
bit. They're just regarding me?
A little bit. They're kind of watching you just a little bit.
I am thinking.
Take your time.
Okay. You said there was like hammers and stuff inside this man cave paraphernalia thing?
In the china cabinet, yeah. There's some tools.
Okay, definitely gonna open that up and get a hammer for myself.
You go to try to wiggle open the china cabinet, and it is locked.
I'm gonna try and use the big K key on it. Let me guess, it's too big to even fit.
It's far too big to fit, yeah.
Shit.
Okay. The K heart key is big enough for the doors, actually.
Okay.
I can tell you have a room key, so.
Yeah. Alright, so the rat has the key to get the hammer. I really want the hammer so that I can bash open the glass box. Just in case. My thinking is that if Spencer is ever chasing after me, I go into that room and then smash it and kill us both.
I mean...
It's the nuclear option, and that's always my favorite option.
I mean...
Okay, I've got one more idea to think on this. I'm gonna go south back into the room and gonna try and light the fire.
Okay, fair enough.
Do I succeed or do I fail?
Well, how are you lighting the fire?
This is a good question. I'm gonna guess that trying to rub the sticks together probably won't work.
It definitely will not.
I have a metal knife. If I had like something else that I could use as a fire starter off of that, that would probably work. It. Damn, I got nothing for this.
Got nothing.
Yeah, no, I do not know how to start fires. That's not part of my practical knowledge.
Fair enough.
Okay, we're gonna go back north, I guess. So there's the. Okay. Sorry, you're gonna have to tell me what the. Oh yeah.
The additional rats are now kind of running around on top of the pool table. But once you enter the room, they're back to just kind of staring at you.
I'm gonna poke one of the rats with the billiard stick.
You do still have a pool cue, don't you? Okay. So you go to try to poke some of the rats with the pool cue, but they're like not having any of it, and they're just kind of running away from the pool cue.
Good. Okay. I thought that was probably gonna kill me, but no, we're good. What else is in this room that I haven't tried to mess with yet?
There's the rack of pool cues. There's the wet bar with the booze behind it.
Oh yes, bar. Let's go to the bar.
All right. So, the wet bar is fairly. There's not much to it. It's just kind of like a wooden stand, really, like a small table. And then behind it is just a cabinet that's just full of various unlabeled bottles that look vaguely alcoholic.
Is the cabinet locked?
How do you try to open it?
I'm gonna try to open it.
Not only is it unlocked, but the mechanism that keeps it shut appears to have been smashed.
Ha! Great. Okay. Wait, smashed by who though? Who's the drunkard in this house?
You can't tell, but based on context clues, based on like what it looks like with the lock, it almost looks like it was ripped open.
Holy shit, that's weird. Alright, I'm gonna see if any of the bottles have any liquid left in them.
They all do. They're all full, but they're all unlabeled. The bottles
cool.
are all opaque, but you can tell by swishing them around, yeah, they're all full.
Alright. I feel like this is also a good way to kill myself really quickly. I'll just take one of the bottles, open it up, and sniff it.
Alright. So you take one of the bottles, open it up, and you don't even have to sniff it. It lets out something that smells like death. Like, very unpleasant just to be in the same room as.
Perfect. Okay, we'll close that up, and then we'll keep the bottle with me so that I can throw it at Spencer.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You see, this is what you gotta be doing the whole time. So, I think I have like a knife in my pocket, a billiard stick in one hand, and a bottle in the other.
There you go. Looking like a real drunkard.
I'm a smart person, actually. I'm gonna go over to the hole with the rat in it. Okay, wait. I'm gonna put the billiard stick down, take the knife out, and then open up the bottle and try and put it away from my face so that I don't have to smell it. Maybe put my nose into my elbow or into my armpit or something to smell something better. And then I'm gonna just drop a little bit of liquid into the hole. And then wait there with the knife ready to try and stab the rat, I suppose.
All right. I feel that plan. So you take the bottle, you pour out a little bit of the death-smelling liquid, kind of like at the entrance to the hole, as in there as you can get it.
Yes.
And you are sitting there waiting with the knife. I assume just muttering, "Come on, you little bastard! Come on, I got you this time. I'll fucking get you this time.
Yes. About
a minute and a half passes and just nothing happens.
Right. Some rats. Wait. Okay, I will try and go over to one of the other rats and try and pour out some of the liquid onto them and see if they have an aversion to it or if they're just totally chill.
All right. Well, they're still kind of dancing around on the pool table and just periodically looking at you. So I assume you're just pouring out a little bit on the pool table.
Yes.
Okay, so you pour out a little bit on the pool table. Again, it's just like this puddle of death-smelling liquid, and the
Mm-hmm.
rats don't really seem to care. They're still just kind of paying attention to you.
Huh. Okay. I wonder. So they don't really care about this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put the cork back onto the bottle.
The room now smells like whatever the hell that stuff smells like, and it is not pleasant.
That is not pleasant. Okay. Um, I'm sure that all the bottles probably smell like death, but I'll put this one down on the pool table and then go to the bar and open up another one and then waft the smell towards me rather than trying to take a full huff of that thing because I'll probably pass out.
All right, you open another one, and this one actually is completely odorless.
Odorless.
Yeah,
What? That's crazy. Okay.
yeah. You're not sure if it's like the overpowering death smell of the previous one that's like making it so you can't smell this one, or if it's just like just completely odorless. But
All right, I'll put that one down and then take another one from the bar and open it up and waft the smell towards me.
All right, you pull out a third one, and this one smells oddly fruity, almost
Fruity?
sweet. You can't quite place what it is, but it's somewhat citrusy, just a little bit.
Ah, okay, wait. Maybe I shouldn't try to be smoking them out of the hole. Maybe I should be trying to attract them out of the hole. So I'll like pour down some right outside of the hole and then wait for the rat to try and go for it, and then I'll stab him.
All right, so you pour out some of the fruity smelling stuff.
Uh-huh.
All right, so you go back to the
Right
mouse
outside
hole.
the hole.
You go back to the mouse hole, pour out a little bit just outside the hole, and once again stand there with the knife, muttering, "Fucking get you this time! You can fucking come out of that hole and I'll fucking get you." Again, a little bit of time passes. This time, a cockroach just kind of randomly shows up and starts like standing over the puddle that you made, but the rat stands resolute in his hole.
This man is hard to get out of this hole. I really want to have the hammer though. Okay. I think we've exhausted the ideas of getting the rat out of that damn hole. I'll come back to that later, I guess.
Fair.
Okay, so I'm going to take the foul-smelling bottle, make sure that there's a cork on it, and take it with me. I'll put the knife back into my pocket, take the pool cue, and we're going to go north again.
Fair enough. Just going a straight shot upwards, I see.
I'm trying to find the storm so I can go into it and prove how bigger my balls are.
6 of spades. Here we are. Now the 6 of spades is... perfect. Okay. So you walk into the 6 of spades room, and it is a dirt floor, just a very... You appear to be outdoors, first of all, and it's chilly, but it is just a dirt floor with little bits and tufts of grass trying to grow here and there, but does not really look like it's succeeding very much. And just a big, thick white fog surrounding the whole area. You can barely see anything, although in the fog you can just barely make out what appear to be like dancing little wisps here and there.
All right. I'm gonna chase after one of the wisps with the billiard stick. Try to whack it.
So you're just kind of waving the pool cue through the fog.
While running, yes.
While running, yes. All right, so you are running through this room like a madman, just waving the pool cue around. And like the phenomenon you observe is that the pool cue is just kind of swishing around through the fog, but as you do that, the fog also seems to kind of retreat from the pool cue, as though it doesn't want anything to do with the pool cue. Also, as you're running, you almost trip over some of these, but you eventually see things that almost look like walls, or what used to be walls, but now like smashed. There's like bricks laying here and there. There's just what appear to be like things that used to be structures that now are just sitting there rotting and decaying.
Okay, Hedron, I need to alert you that I am in fact a genius. I'm going to plant my ass onto the ground, Get and with the pool. I'm gonna get out my knife in the pool cue, set down the bottle on the ground somewhere, and I'm gonna sharpen the end of the pool cue.
Okay.
Until it's up to a very fine point, and then I'll take that and I'll put it into the awful nasty drink to give some sort of poison effect to it.
All right, add additional poison damage. I see. Excellent.
Then we're gonna go south and then go to that damn rat hole, and then I'm just gonna start violently stabbing the pool cue into the hole.
All right, fair enough. So you have a sit in this room. You are sharpening the pool cue.
Yeah.
And as you're sharpening the pool cue, which is no problem, the pool cue offers little resistance to the knife, which you've now sharpened to a fine wooden stake. Vampires beware.
Yes.
And as you're wrapping this up, you start to notice that you're seeing what look like little dancing lights out of the corner of your eye periodically, but every time you go to look at them, they're gone.
Okay, so somebody's in here, but it might not be a body.
You open the foul-smelling liquid, which just absolutely smells like death. Although for some reason it's subdued out here in the world, maybe because you're outside, who knows. But
does the fog retreat from the smell?
It does not.
Okay.
But you dunk the sharp end of the pool cue in there, pull it out, and now it's covered in a surprisingly viscous, foul-smelling liquid.
Is it black?
Yeah, it's about black. It's pretty black. With like a tiny...
Yeah.
It's too dark to really tell. It just looks black right now.
This is definitely poison.
So yeah, you now have what is essentially a poisoned wooden spear.
I'm also going to take some of the filings and shove those in a pocket because they might be useful
just
for
got
the fire.
Wood shavings. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, so I don't know when those will come in useful.
You now have wood shavings in your pocket and a splinter. Basically,
that's fine. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go south and stick that thing into the hole.
All right.
We're gonna get ourselves a rat.
As you're leaving this room, you hear way off in the distance what almost sounds like a woman crying.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still leave the room?
Yes. I need to get into. I need to kill that rat.
All right. Fuck that. Back.
I'll just come back to the woman later, I guess. Maybe.
Fair enough. All right. So you're back in the billiard room, and the two rats once again running around, and then they stop and stare at you.
Yes. Go over to mouse hole, stab.
Just stab in there.
I mean, that worked last time, so yeah.
It worked. What didn't work last time?
Yes, I hit the rat.
All right, so you take the poison spear and just fucking jam it in the hole. This time you hear a much louder squeal, but this time it stops. After a few seconds, you pull out the spear, and you see that you have skewered the rat. It is kind of sitting there limp, and there's a key kind of dangling around it.
Fuck yes! Oh my god, I'm a genius, I told you. Okay, we're gonna get that key, we're gonna open up the Chinatown thing.
Alright, fair enough. By the way, the two rats on the pool table, gone. They're just not there anymore.
Perfect! I thought those rats were going to attack me. This is literally the best option that could have came around from this.
Basically. Alright, so you grab the little key, fits right in the china cabinet, opens up like normal, and you now have access to the stuff inside.
Cool.
There is a hammer, a screwdriver, a bunch of poker chips, the pool balls, some darts, though you don't see a dartboard anywhere, and paper and pencils.
Okay, let me think about the usefulness of all this. I'm gonna say that. Do we have like infinite pocket space?
No, you do not.
I'm gonna say that this is a typical day, and I've got my cargo pants.
Fair enough.
Don't judge me.
No, you got it. I wear cargos all the time too.
Okay. We're gonna shove a screwdriver into the cargo pant pocket. Feel like the hammer is going to be really useful, but I don't think that's going to fit in any of my pockets.
I mean, it's like a regular, like, just hand ball peen hammer. It's not huge.
Yeah, but it's not going to, like... I don't know. Can I fit it into a cargo pocket?
I'm going to say it would be uncomfortable, and, like, the handle would be sticking out, but you could put it in there, yeah.
Hey! Perfect. Okay, and then we're going to take some of the poker chips and put those into my back pocket, because if we see Spencer and we don't have any other recourse, I'm going to be like, let's play Texas Hold'em.
Let's play I challenge you for my soul.
Yeah, you think I'm damned? Well, I'm damned good at cards.
That's a good line. That's a good line. Alright, fair enough. So you've got some poker chips.
We got poker chips, a hammer. We got some coins from
I encourage
the
you
first
to write
room.
some of this stuff down, because I'm absolutely not going to remember what you have on you.
Alright, I will make a list. Okay, so 2 coins. Poker.
You do have 2 coins, don't you?
Chips. Poison knife. We got the poison billiard stick.
The poison pool cue.
It's gonna be called a billiard stick from now on.
That's fine. You know what? That's fair. I'm gonna start calling him that too.
A poison billiard stick. A hammer.
Just literal hammer.
And a screwdriver. Well, we can make it a poison hammer if you want me to.
You should label it as Mjolnir.
But it fits in a pocket. I don't think a pocket's worthy. Okay, and a screwdriver. Say 2 coins, poker chips, poison knife, poison billiard stick. Oh yeah, the wood shavings.
Oh, you do have the wood shavings. That's right, and a splinter.
Shut up. Okay, wood shavings. And that's it. Alright, we'll go back up north into the crying forest.
Alright, back up north into... Fair enough. There aren't any trees, just, destroyed buildings.
Ah, okay. And then... I'm just gonna sit my ass down on the ground and listen for the crying again. I'll wait like 5 minutes and see if it still comes around.
Fair enough. Well, you don't have to wait very long. Almost immediately upon sitting down, you hear it once again. And it sounds like desperate wailing crying too. Not just like, oh, I'm sad, but like, oh, I'm dying kind of screams. Off in the distance. One thing... Oh, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. No, you finish that off.
One thing that you do notice is that those little blue lights that you saw before, you no longer see.
Huh.
Also, the dancing in the fog seems to have stopped. It looks like regular fog now.
Weird.
But the woman's wails are still there.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak up on the woman and make sure she doesn't see me, and I'm gonna try and suss out what her age is and genuinely what she looks like.
Okay, so you're looking for a woman, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but when I see her, I don't want her to see me because I don't want her to see me yet.
Right, I got you. Well, you can't really tell.
My genuine thinking here is that if she's very old, maybe I can go and get that fruit wine from the other from the other room and then offer it to her, and then she'll tell me more things.
Wild.
But I don't want to offer wine to a child, so we're gonna find out who she is first.
Well, it definitely doesn't sound like a child. It sounds like a grown woman.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, if it's a grown woman, yeah, hell, let's go get the wine.
Alright, fine. You go back to the billiard room, grab the sweet-smelling juice.
Yes. Let's just make sure that she drinks it before me, because I don't know if it's poison.
Alright, then.
Oh yeah, we'll grab 2 glasses as well, and I guess I'll leave the poison bottle behind in the billiard room, because I don't think I have hands for all this. But yeah.
Anyway, you're back in that room, and you can't really tell what direction any of these sounds are coming from, at all.
Okay, but I have the bottle of fruity wine and stuff.
You do have that stuff with you, yeah.
Okay.
So you can't tell what direction.
Okay, I got an idea then. We're gonna triangulate where she is. Or do we have no sense of direction where she is? If we just sit down and listen.
No matter where you are, it sounds like it's coming from all around you.
From all around me. So this is like the spirit of the forest who's crying. Oh wait, maybe she's like the spirit of the town that got destroyed. We're gonna look around at the buildings and try and suss out how they got destroyed. Was it fire? Were they destroyed by artillery shells?
It's
what happened?
It's less buildings and more just bits and pieces of wall that don't really seem to have any rhyme or reason to them.
Like drywall or stones?
Stones, outdoor
stones.
Walls.
Yeah.
You can't really suss out any kind of rhyme or reason to where these things were. There's no lineup to them. There's no obvious, like, this used to be a building. There's just random bits and pieces of stone and, like, masonry periodically. Sometimes you'll see a column that's still intact, but just kind of drop there randomly with absolutely no rhyme or reason to it. However, upon venturing further into the fog, you eventually come across one intact building. That's a massive, moss-covered, what looks like a mausoleum, with the door cracked ever so slightly.
One question, what's a mausoleum?
An above-ground grave.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's read the mausoleum and see if it's in Latin. It's definitely in Latin.
Actually, it's not. There's only 2 words. Let's see.
Oh, okay. I gotta write this down.
I gotta make sure I get the right name, though. It's around here somewhere. This is story significant, so I have to make sure I say this correctly.
I feel like the wisps were also very story significant, and I just left to go kill a rat.
Alright, so it's only 2 words, it's a nameplate. It says Evelyn Martin.
Evelyn Martin. Alright, well, I bet she's the one who's crying. So I'm gonna pour some of that fruity wine onto her grave. See if that does anything. Well, we'll pour the entire bottle.
Well, the point of a mausoleum is, like, you have to enter it, and then the casket's inside it.
Ah, okay. I bet this is where we need a key then. Okay, let's see. Where's the
the door to the mausoleum is, like, cracked already. Like, it's slightly open.
What? We can go in there.
You can try.
I feel very scared about this. Alright, we'll shove everything into our pockets, I guess, and we'll have we'll two-hand the billiard stick that's poisoned, and then slowly walk down the steps into the mausoleum.
Alright.
Ready to stab Spencer if he comes around.
It's not large. There's only, like, 1 or 2 steps downward into, like, the big room, and sitting inside the massive stone room with relatively little fanfare. It's not like there's fancy carvings or anything. It's just kind of sitting there is a large casket that's currently closed. You can tell that on the front of it is...
I have a hammer, though. I feel like I shouldn't be opening people's graves in this game, but what if we, like, crack it open a little bit and then just put the alcohol in there?
Wild. Well, you're now inside. You're now inside the mausoleum.
Okay.
And there's just a casket. What do you do?
Okay, we're gonna take the other side of the hammer, the, like, screw be gone bit, or no, nail be gone bit.
The nail be gone bit.
We're just gonna crack it open slightly. I'm gonna make sure my head's out of the way, so I'm gonna be, like, crouched down on the ground, my hand, like, far up in the air, and we're just in case, like, shining light comes out of this thing and, like, blinds me or something. We're gonna crack it open literally an inch, just the tiniest bit. All
right. You crack it open literally an inch, and all that comes out is a tiny cloud of dust.
Yes! Okay.
Also, it doesn't smell great. It doesn't smell as bad as the liquid you had earlier.
Woo! Okay, we're gonna pour some of that fruity wine in there, baby.
Alright. Through the little, like, hole in the casket, you pour a little bit of the fruity wine down.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Nothing happens.
Let's use the hammer and close the casket again and make sure it's really, like, very shut.
Alright, so you make sure the casket is firmly shut and nail it back in place. As you're doing so, you hear the door of the mausoleum behind you close.
Shit! Alright. And you said there's nothing around here. We're gonna have to dig our way out.
You're encased in stone, my guy.
We've got a hammer. We've got a knife that can be a chisel. Shit. Okay, we'll go back to the door and see if there's anything that we can do to open it again.
All right, you go back to the door, and it just kind of doesn't appear to open from this side. Like it's just a smooth stone wall.
This is terrible.
Yeah, and you feel like air flow on your shoulder, and turn around to see a like banshee mummified corpse of a woman who now screams and starts ripping at you with her claws, just tearing your guts out piece by piece.
You gotta be shitting me! So, oh my god.
You have now been killed by a mummified banshee zombie. Congratulations.
What was her name again? I didn't write it down.
Well,
it was Evelyn something.
I can't answer that. Your run's over. You have only your memories now.
Evelyn some bitch. Okay.
Evelyn some bitch. Don't remember. Don't forget though. You're not allowed to take any. You have to destroy all your notes now if you took any.
Oh damn. That run was going so well too.
You did. I'm surprised you solved a thing, which is neat. That's pretty great. That's progress. So,
God damn it.
All right. Would you like to leave another up to 6-word note for future runs?
That is so sad. Did I just spend too much time in there, or did I fuck around with the grave a bit too much?
I'm gonna let you know you.
Oh, it's probably the hard thump.
I don't want to say anything.
I probably woke her up with the hard thump.
You did something before you were supposed to. Let me put it that way.
Probably opening the grave or something. Don't fuck with graves. Okay, my note's gonna be...
This is good in horror in general. Don't mess with bodies. This is a bad idea.
Okay. Yeah. God damn it. We'll write down... Here. Okay, it's gonna be 6 words, right. But one of them is gonna have a this some bitch is gonna have a hyphen between it, so it'll be 1 word.
Hyphenated words count as 2 words.
No. But this is a last name for somebody that I don't know the name of.
I'll give you that, but just in general, for future reference, hyphenated words count as 2 words.
All right. Don't thump on that Evelyn some bitch.
Okay, so...
And then... Oh, perfect.
Like that?
Yeah, but with a dash between some bitch.
Yeah. Alright, we're good?
Yeah, we're good.
You leave expert tier notes, Finn. I'm always impressed.
You're welcome. Alright, I'll see myself off. That was great. I wish I could have had an hour and 20-minute long run, but...
I mean, hey, paranoia serves you well in this game.
You know what? The next person who comes in, you better be as stupid as I was and die as quickly as I did, because I want one more go at this before I go. Alright, see ya, Jen.
Yeah, yep.